Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, today we will study about the gaseous exchange in plant. We are studying chapter number 10, course of class 10, and today topic is 10.2. Topic number is 10.2. And the previous lecture we have studied about gaseous exchange, breathing, respiration. We clarified the main difference between these three, that what is respiration, what is gaseous exchange, and what is breathing. So today we will study about gaseous exchange in plant. As we know that the respiration process occur both in animal and plant, but in plant there is another process occur which is photosynthesis process, which is a separate process. And just like energy process, just like we cellular level are from the outer environment, we animal and human both taking air or oxygen from the outer environment. But in plant, during photosynthesis and during respiration process, during daytime and nighttime, there is a differentiation in their taking oxygen from the environment or taking carbon dioxide from the environment. During daytime, the respiration also occur inside a plant. During daytime, the plant inspire or inhale carbon dioxide from the outer environment and expel out oxygen, which is a byproduct of the photosynthesis process which occur inside a plant during in the presence of sunlight, which is known as photosynthesis. Now during daytime, respiration also occur in plant. Now that time the carbon dioxide is taken from the outer environment by the plant. During cellular level, the oxygen is produced inside a plant, inside the green part of the plant with known as leaves. Now in leaves the photosynthesis occur where oxygen is produced and it is expelled out as a byproduct during photosynthesis process. While in night time the oxygen is taken from the environment and the carbon dioxide is a byproduct of the photosynthesis process. While photosynthesis is not occurring during night time, so the respiration or cellular respiration process which occur during night time, during that time the oxygen is expelled out as a byproduct during respiration processes. So just like a human or other animals, plant have also respiratory function. Plant also respire. They taking oxygen and carbon dioxide from the environment with the different periodic time of the day and night. During daytime it took carbon dioxide, while during night time it took oxygen from the environment and expelled carbon dioxide in the environment. So coming toward the gaseous exchange in plant, that how gaseous exchange occur in plant, how plant respire. As we know that a small plantlet or foliage plant respire through their root, shoot, leaves, each and everything, because they have a special type of pigmentation, special type of pigment which are present in their root, stem and foliage or in infant stages. So respiration occur by through their all part of the plant, all part is with the passage of time when it become adult and their stem become rigid. So in the specific portion or in a specific part of the plant, respiration occur or exchange of gases occur, in which the main responsible part for the respiration process inside a plant is leaf or leaves. Leaves, it is a green broad part, or some may have a needle shape, some are thinner or some are broadened in structure. Leaf consist of pigment which is known as chlorophyll, and also it consists of a small hole or it consists of small pores which is known as stomata. And leaf stomata is present, or stomata is responsible for the respiration. By through what process or what are the main phenomena through which these respiration occur inside the plant leaves or in plant, the phenomena is known as diffusion. By through a process of diffusion, these respiration are the intake and out of carbon dioxide or intake of carbon dioxide out of oxygen from the plant body take place by through a diffusion process. Now what is diffusion? Diffusion is a movement of molecule from higher concentration toward lower concentration. How we will define diffusion? It is a movement of molecule from higher to lower. From higher region to lower region. Now in environment there is excess amount of carbon dioxide as well as there is an excess amount of oxygen. So the moment plant required oxygen, there is a less availability of oxygen or carbon dioxide inside the plant. So during respiration process, the oxygen from the environment or the carbon dioxide from the environment will go inside into the plant by through a small pores which are present and a broad or in a needle shaped different shape of structure of plant leaves by through a small pores or hole which is known as stomata. Stomata is covered by, or the side of stomata or the pores edges is made up of special type of cell which is known as guard cell. Guard cell is responsible for the opening and closing of the stomata. It prevents the plant from transpiration or during less availability or during less amount of water present inside a plant body. Then these guard cells become closed, and upon these there is a wax-like structure or wax sheet also occur on the top of the leaf which is known as cuticle. With the function of these two things, guard cell and cuticle, is to prevent the plant from the transpiration process. Now during respiration, leaves is the main or the basic part of the respiration occur or respiratory organ inside the plant, just like in human or just like in animal. Lungs is responsible, or the nostril, external nostril is responsible for sucking the air, to inhale the air inside the body. So just like that, stomata is also a main organ. There is many other parts, just like the stem have also a pores. There, not the bark portion, because bark is a deadly part of the stem. It is very tough in structure. No diffusion can occur by through a bark. So there, beside with the bark, inside the epidermis or in the epidermis part of the stem, there is a pores present which is known as lenticles. For example, it is a stem. Now these are the bark. Between the bark or beside with the bark and the epidermis, there is a pores present. These are known as lenticles. Now the lenticles are also responsible for the respiration process or exchange of gases inside a plant, while beside with this, the main part or the main portion or the main organ inside in a plant body is leaves, which is responsible for large amount of respiration, which is responsible for large amount of gaseous exchange, through which gases exchange inside a plant or during respiration in plant occur by through a small pore known as stomata. Stomata is also made up, or the pores is made up of two cell, or there are two cell present, or special type of cell are present which make the structure of stomata is known as guard cell. These guard cells are responsible to prevent the leaves, to prevent the plant from transpiration, to prevent the plant from the deficiency of water. So when deficiency of water occur, these guard cells become closed and stomata become also closed, or if there is no need of oxygen, these guard cells become closed. If there is need of oxygen or expelling out of the byproduct in the form of oxygen or carbon dioxide, so these guard cells become open. And another one is lenticle. Lenticle, these are that is another one part, or these are the another pores which are present in the stem of the plant. To some extent, root also play a role in the respiration, to inhale out, to absorb air from the soil into the inside into the plant, while in the outer environment, the lenticle, they have a less contribution in respiration or gaseous exchange. The stem have a less contribution, large amount of contribution in the gaseous exchange is played by stomata or is played by leaves by through a stomata. While root have also a function in the gaseous exchange in plant, and they play a role in the gaseous exchange and in respiratory purpose. So the epidermis, what is epidermis? Epidermis is the upper part of the stem, leaves, everything which are present are, we can say that these are, there is epithelial cell. These are the epithelial cell, and it can be considered as an epidermis in plant. And plant we consider, or the upper portion we consider with the name, or we indicate with the name of epidermis, while in animal we are using, or there are a special type of cell which is known as epithelial cell, which form the epidermal layer, which form the epithelial layer. Now these are the dermis layer, the epidermis layer, upper part, yeah, upper layer. Dermis means layer, epi means upper. So epi is epithelial cell. Epithelial cell form the epidermis of the human animal, while epidermis is also a part which form the upper, or the top surface of the plant. Plant leaf, plant stem, plant root, plant shoot. So everything, there is a small hole, or there is a small pore, and large amount of pores are present in the stem region, not inside the bark or not in the bark, but after the bark or beside with the epidermis, or in the epidermis there is a small pores present which is known as lenticle. By through these lenticle, exchange of gases occur in plant. During daytime, plant respire or plant inhale carbon dioxide and give oxygen to the outer environment, while night time no photosynthesis occur inside a plant. Plant use the oxygen, environmental oxygen, and give carbon dioxide to the outer environment. During cellular level or in cellular level, it give a carbon dioxide as a byproduct during night time, while in daytime it give carbon dioxide during photosynthesis as a oxygen as a byproduct during photosynthesis in a daytime. Thank you very much. In the next class, we will study about gaseous exchange in animal or gaseous exchange in human. This is all about the gaseous exchange in plant, that how gaseous exchange or gases, how gaseous changes occur inside the plant, or how plant respire, what kind, and during daytime what is respire, what is expelled out by plant, and during night time what is inhale and what is exhaled by plant, when and where the photosynthesis occur. Thank you very much.